What Jonné Robson remembers best about her life in corporate is that she was a misfit. A conversation with her tattoo artist at the time ended with her signature on the dotted line. That tattoo business now belongs to her.
I felt like it was a moment in my life where like the stars and the planets and the moon aligned, and it was like, maybe this is my purpose, maybe this is something I need to do, because I don't know, I suppose as educated as I am and as much as I was in corporate and doing the financial accounting stuff, and I was good at it, I never fitted in. I mean, 11 months and I was in another job because something would happen in corporate that I was just like, no.
Robson says she was not as outgoing and confident as she is today. She says tattooing enabled her to express herself and the love of body art was sparked. And through the different stages of life, ink provided comfort. Today, she gives women who are ready to come out of their shell an experience she knows emboldened her.
I really see a lot of women coming out of their shells, and you know what my favorite is always, it starts with the very small, dainty, feminine thing, because that's also, we're told as women, we can only have small, beautiful, dainty things, which is absolutely not the truth. But I've seen it also in the female clients that we get. It always starts with the very small, dainty things, and then you can see the bravery evolving, because like, I really love this experience, or I really love this thing, like I want to go bigger, I want to go bolder, I want to go brighter, I want to, like now I really want to start showing it, and yes, I 100% see it in the ladies.
According to Fortune Business Insights, the global tattoo market is projected to grow from $2 billion this year to $3.93 billion by 2030. Changing attitudes towards tattoos, particularly in South Africa, have also contributed to the industry's growth. Now, tattoos are seen as a form of self-expression and art, and they're increasingly accepted in mainstream society. However, the weak economy is presenting fresh challenges that may swallow the industry if the situation doesn't improve.
There are a few very good senior artists that are now starting to go private. So because of the economy, it's kind of driving better artists to kind of go underground. And when I say go underground, I mean get one room places. You'll find one single room like this with 2 or 3 beds in it, and it's in a little tucked away hidey hole somewhere because the rent is cheap, and it's just easy to be so low to get my suppliers to pay as little rent as possible. That steals away from, I believe, the essence of tattooing. Because if I think of the essence of tattooing, if you talk to people, especially from back in the day, tattooing was the shop, and it was the people in the shop, and it was the vibe of the shop, and it was the environment in the shop.
Robson concedes that the decreased disposable income of customers are also posing a threat, as getting a tattoo is deemed a luxury.
As much as we love our industry, and it is an amazing industry, and it is 100% worth it to get yourself, to make yourself feel good, it's a luxury item at the end of the day. And I think as a consequence of COVID, yet again, people are now realizing the importance of having savings, of having access to credit, of having money having or not having money for luxuries. Like, we've become a lot more frugal in terms of spending. Like, these are more important. It is more important for me to maybe buy the groceries or keep money aside for this emergency or pay the credit card, instead of now being able also to just come in and like, hey, this is something that I love and I want and it makes me feel good, let's do it.
Challenges aside, Robson says tattoos are empowering, and she has dared women to give them a try if they're so inclined.
Tattooing is one of those things, like, it is the most liberating thing to just not listen to what everybody else has to say, and like for yourself. And it doesn't matter. You come and do it and experience it for yourself, and then decide whether you like it or not.
Diabo Seto, SABC News, Johannesburg.